We're back on 10. Y'all ready?
Let's get to it.
Yes.
And welcome back to the We Make Sense podcast, because we tend to make sense in this thing. At least I do, you know. I'm your host, Alvin Dimes, here with my two compadres, Sly Devil himself, and the beautiful, lovely Rose. That was a great segment we had, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Pretty privileged hoes and why men cheat better than women.
Yeah, your usual shit talking, nothing new.
I mean, like I said, you can't trust these pretty privileged hoes with their pretty privilege syndrome.
Here we go. Okay, so what is it that you mean by pretty privilege syndrome, Alvin?
They take no accountability for their words or their actions. They used to being spoiled because some dude's sipping on her because she's fine or have a fat ass, and don't let her have a fat ass.
Alright.
She can get away with smacking his mama. He gonna sit there and still take her ass back.
Not the mama.
You can't tell her about herself because she'll block your ass because, you know, these pretty privileged hoes, they don't like to take accountability for anything. You know?
It's like every woman
it's
here.
just, it's a pretty privileged world, you know? And they get cheated on the most because men cheat better than women.
Oh, that sounds pretty deep and personal. But why is it that you think men cheat better than women?
Because we have more hoes on our roster than women do.
Oh, it all comes down to the hoe.
Always talking about
It's
the
true.
Always talking.
And I'm tired of hearing women say, I got guys, we flirt. I got plenty of guys I got flirt with too. Okay, you can show a titty pic or whatever, but the average woman is only smashing one, maybe two guys in rotation. You know, unless she's some promiscuous and just fucking everybody. I'm talking about the exclusive ones. It's really only one guy she's really fucking. And he's fucking everybody around her. All of LA, her cousin, her friends and shit like that. And then when a woman does find a man cheating, she might only caught one or two women. She missed the other 9 or 10 that he fucked with at work while she was being a mommy and shit like that. I'm just saying, like, it's only the dumb niggas that get caught cheating. These niggas ain't loyal.
What? Okay, you know what, Alvin? You really make me paranoid about dating, so I'm glad I at least trust my man. But so yeah, I'm gonna stop before I end up cussing her.
Okay, church woman.
Wow.
Preacher's wife. Y'all get cheated on the most.
Who's coming for the church?
You think these daggone pastors in this church ain't cheating? Oh my goodness, Pastor Thomas, Pastor Wallace, Pastor Davis,
Pastor
they
Thomas,
got hoes in the pulpit.
Not the pulpit.
These hoes, they come to church, they do their conjugation shit, suck some dick, and go home. They pay their tithes.
Alright, we're gonna
stop
go
right
ahead.
there.
Alright, before we get
Not
struck
doing
down
that.
on this show,
Just
before we
saying,
get
man.
Alright, let's stop because you started to sound like a broken,
Wow.
broken record.
Thank you.
Very usual.
My bad. What's on your mind?
You know what? I thought you'd never ask. There seems to be some stand-up comedy beef in Los Angeles.
You talking Kevin Hart and Cat Williams again?
No, we don't have that kind of coverage. No, this is like a D-rated version of that beef.
Damn, D-rated.
Yeah.
Okay. What damn?
Look,
D?
F.
Yeah.
You guys all know about comedian Jake Reed. We've had him on the show before. And I believe that's your boy, right, Alvin?
Yeah.
He ain't nobody special. He's just a godfather to my son. That's it. He ain't shit.
Right. No.
It's kind of important.
It's pretty
kind of
pretty important.
Very important.
Anyway, you guys remember he did a tribute show to David Arnold not too long ago.
Yes, I was there, Sly.
Right. So Paul opened for Jake during that, and honestly, that might have been one of Paul's best performances I've ever seen. Like, he really smoked that shit.
Okay. All right. So Paul the Destroyer is destroying stuff.
Right. But here's what really happened. So all those jokes that Paul said, they were actually Jake's. Jake had been rehearsing with Paul the entire week, and so Paul just took his set. I didn't even think that was possible, but that's what happened.
Wow. Okay. So you know what? That explains why Jake completely bombed the headliner set.
Exactly.
Made him look very bad.
Made him look crazy. But you know what's really crazy? Is I got a host over here who doesn't even want to talk about it.
Yeah. Why you so quiet, Alvin?
Because y'all told me to shut the fuck up. That's why.
Oh please. You don't
so now you want to listen,
Now
right?
you want to listen? Please. You don't listen
Now
to
you
us
wanna
saying
listen.
that.
No, I don't have nothing to say about the situation because I'm sure he got some more info.
Oh,
That definitely got some more juice over here.
Oh, well, damn. Who's your source? The shade room?
No, come on, don't worry about it. Just a couple people I know from around the way.
How much you pay her, bro?
Not pay.
just stock tips and Cheez-Its, man.
Yeah, right. Because you know you like them little skinny minis with the big titties looking like lamb, tidy shoe, and they fall over. Yeah, dude.
Hey, bro,
not the
do not talk about my girls. You need to worry about them silverbacks you be into, man.
Damn.
Hey, don't
thinking of
judge me,
people.
okay? I like my woman top heavy, all right?
Top heavy, bottom heavy, side heavy.
And the only thing heavy on you is
Hey, so I know what HR is.
It's my sensitivity
This is-
classes. You know, shout out to Joe
What's
Bud.
that?
Yes.
Trying to get a
What's
shut.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Trying to get
So
the
we-
podcast shut down again. Let's be serious.
Right.
Just
So
tell
we
us
do
about
this.
Jake.
All I can say is, karma is a motherfucker, and it will rear its ugly head.
Okay, that's a bit
Really,
dramatic.
kind of talking like Shakespeare right
Yeah.
now, doing this to be or not to
Thou
be,
art
digga.
thou. Right, thou art thou.
I know your bucket-headed ass ain't talking.
Like a fake ass Kevin Samuels with like a
Damn.
quarter of the following.
You
Someone
old
felt bad.
fake Columbus short, stomp the yard having ass nigga.
That's a compliment.
Talk about
I
Phi
like
Theta Kappa, talk about the theta.
What is wrong with doing
Theta
No.
ass nigga.
No,
Don't get
some
started with me.
College, I had myself a great.
Oh, extra gravy, collard greens ass nigga.
Now you're comparing me to food.
Hilarious.
That's right.
Hilarious.
All black steak.
Hilarious.
All Urkel before you turned into the time machine into Stefan ass nigga.
It's called growth. You should try it.
And you, Melissa Flora, don't start.
Don't do it. We're not doing this.
Let's go ahead and cut. I'm trying to be
Moving
better.
on.
Let's go ahead and cut the commercial before.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
yes,
But I would
curse your
get
ass
messed
out.
up and
I will kill you.
period.